sweetheart, it's that time of the month. I feel you. Tap along with me. We're going to use a technique called EFT tapping. You don't need to know anything about it. Just copy along. It's going to decrease stress and get you back in balance, okay? Repeating back after me. I feel so emotionally overwhelmed right now. I feel like I'm going crazy. And I know it's just my period, but it feels so real. Tapping between the eyebrows. And even with all of this intensity, I love and accept myself. Take a nice deep breath. Tapping to the sides of the eyes. It's really hard for me to love myself right now. I feel so messy. I feel so all over the place. Tapping under the eyes. And these emotions and feelings feel so real. Tapping under the nose. These thoughts are so strong and powerful. Tapping under the lips. But I am open to the possibility of remembering it's going to change. Tapping to the chest. I'm choosing to remember I will feel different when I start to bleed. Big deep breath. And just so you know, this can be really intense. Things can come up for you, but stay with the process. Just give this video 5 more minutes and you will feel different. Stick with it. Tap to the front of the ribs. Even though I've been feeling overwhelmed and out of control, I love and accept myself. To the side of the body. Let's say it a gazillion more times like you mean it. Even though I've been feeling out of control and overwhelmed, I love and completely accept myself. Tapping to the wrist. It's understandable why so much is coming up right now. This is normal and natural for my body. This is the luteal phase of my cycle, which is more rudely known as PMS. And it's really okay and natural that my thoughts are heavier and darker at this time. Tapping to the back side of the hand. And that my emotions are much stronger. And all I need to do is slow down and be present and loving with myself. Take a deep breath and just give yourself a wave of love and compassion and understanding. Let's do it together. Top of the head. I am choosing to slow down. I am choosing to be present with my body right now. Between the eyebrows. I am choosing to soothe myself with the knowing that everything is going to be okay. To the sides of the eyes. I am just in my winter season, which is another way of looking at the menstrual cycle. So we've got the winter season, which is now where you're at when you're about to bleed and everything's like dying inside, tapping under the eyes. And then we've got the spring season where we come out of our bleed and we start to feel renewed. And then we've got the summer season when we're ovulating and we can do anything and we feel on fire and attractive, tapping under the nose. You don't need to repeat this back, by the way. And then we've got the autumn season where we can start to harvest and things are starting to slow down, tapping to the lips. And right now I'm in my winter season. And it's okay that I am going through a death, tapping to the chest. I am allowed to hermit. I am allowed to slow down. I am choosing to be extra gentle with myself at this time. To the front of the ribs. You're doing great. Stay with me, taking a deep breath. And I want you just to tune into your womb, because there is a lot of magic available to you at this time. And see if your womb has a message for you. Tapping to the side of the body. I'm giving myself permission to listen to my womb, to be connected to my body. Tapping to the wrist. I am being kind and reassuring with myself. Choosing to remember I will feel different in a week. A week ago I felt differently. And next week I'll feel different again. This is one of the magical things about being a woman. Understanding the cycles. Knowing that everything changes. To the back side of the hand, taking a deep breath. So I'm letting myself embrace my cycle. I'm choosing to see the wisdom in my cycle, the wisdom in my body. Tapping up to the top of the head. I'm choosing to listen to my body, to be kind to myself when I have intense thoughts, reassuring myself these thoughts will pass. Doing the eyebrows, deep breath. I accept these thoughts and emotions. To the sides of the eyes. I don't like the thoughts or emotions, but I'm letting them be there. Tapping under the eyes. And I'm giving them a little bit less importance now. I'm letting these intense thoughts and emotions pass like clouds. Tapping under the nose, knowing that I am so much more than these thoughts or emotions. Tapping under the lips. And I'm choosing to look at these thoughts and emotions with so much love and kindness. Tapping to the chest. I am letting go of these emotions and thoughts. Letting go of the importance that they have over me. To the front of the ribs. I am choosing to be gentle and loving with myself. To the side of the body. I remember I am in my winter phase. I am slowing down. I'm letting myself relax. Letting myself be creative. Tapping to the wrist. And I'm curious to get to know myself in this part of my cycle. Tapping to the back side of the hand. Curious to get to know, what do I need in my luteal phase? In these days before I bleed. Take a deep breath. Tapping up to the top of the head. And this is going to be different for everyone. Doing the eyebrows. But I'm learning to listen to my body and what it is that I need. To the sides of the eyes. Some time alone. Hot baths and showers. To the eyes. To do some journaling or drawing. Tapping under the nose. To have a walk in nature. Tapping under the lips. To drink a herbal tea and read a book. Tapping to the chest. There are so many different ways for me to nourish myself. And I'm choosing to slow down and be kind to myself now. I love and accept myself exactly as I am. Beautiful. Now let's just stroke down the arms and maybe finish with your hands on your womb, taking a nice deep breath into your womb. And exhale with a sigh. Beautiful. So please leave me a little comment down below. It really lights me up and means so much to me to hear your gratitude. Like the video, subscribe to my channel for more tapping content. I've got a 5-day free tapping challenge. And if you also want to know how to work with me, all the information is down below in the description. Until next time, remember that every single part of you is worthy of love, and I'll put some other taps here for you to do too.